Growing up here in Hudson, how important was the Hudson schools to you?
Hudson schools were really fundamental to me. I had wonderful teachers who got me interested in reading. I think mostly in the fourth grade we had a book club where we would get a little pin.
Sure.
And we would be encouraged to read more and read and read. And the first books that the series that I got into were the old Tom Swift Jr. books, if you remember those. Generation before had the Tom Swift Senior books. My dad read those, your dad probably.
Sure.
Well, I had Tom Swift Jr., and that made me get invested in characters who would not just be in one book, but overall be in books. And it really went through high school. I had great English teachers in high school.
What does Hudson do for you? You come back, you're inspired. What's that all about?
Hudson, New York grounds me. I don't know what it is. It's the air. It's in the winter. It's the cold that I bundle up. In the fall, it's the colorful leaves. In the spring, it's that first green that you see. I live in Los Angeles. We don't know what green is. We just don't. And it's been a blur back there. When I grew up in Hudson, I can tell you every year what I wore for Halloween, what the winters were like, what the teachers were like, the friendships that we had, how much we were affected by Sputnik going overhead in 1957 or the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962, and how we all came together and tried to figure out what are we here for? What are we all about? Working on the school newspapers in high school and junior high school and in fifth grade, having a class newspaper. But teachers who would really care. That meant so much.
You still come back and enjoy Hudson?
Yes. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Absolutely. Tuesday? Good. Thank you, Meryl. Thank you so much. Great work. Oh my God, thank you.
What should kids today get out of Hudson?
Well, there's more opportunity in some ways. Lance, you and I both were on the radio. We had a voice that could broadcast to other people, and we were pretty unique about that. Today, everyone has a voice. They can have their own YouTube channel.
Sure.
They can be doing podcasts. They can get any information out there and be heard around the country, let alone around the world. So I would like to see in Hudson teachers keep inspiring people to not just have a voice, but to cultivate that voice. Because it's one thing being heard, it's another thing, do you actually have anything to say? And editorially, I think we all need editors. We've had editors in television, we've had editors in print, have editors in newspapers. Well, a good teacher in high school, Mr. Sullivan, can be an editor who can help shape what our thought process is.
Okay. I want you to spell neighbors incorrectly. Just don't do the plug, just do...
Okay.
Go ahead, neighbors, spell it.
Neighbors. Kniegborz. Neighbors. So my journey took me to Boston after working in radio, having a voice outside, and going until a couple of decades ago. And I remember the date of my deciding to try to write novels. I was having a meeting with members of the History Channel, because my production company had a TV production company in Los Angeles for quite a number of years. Well, someone at the History Channel said, "Do you think we're running out of history?" At the History Channel. "Do you think we're running out of history?" And I said, first responders heading downtown and nobody coming back uptown. 2 days later, we got a car out of Westchester County Airport, and I was